Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sher if this is your first time stopping by. So today I have a combined haul, and this isn't just any old haul. This is going to be my fall 2022 haul. Now, if you're anything like me, fall is one of your favorite holidays. I mean, it surely is for me. I am so ready for it to be fall, you guys. It's been so stinking hot around here. Today is actually an exception. It's a little overcast, much cooler, and I am all for it. So the lighting in this video is probably going to be going in and out because the sun keeps disappearing behind clouds. But anyway, we're going to push through and hope for the best. So I've got a few items here from Dollar Tree, Dollarama. I've got something from Michael's, Homesense, and I even have some items from a local store here that I haven't been into in a very, very long time. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you will have seen me haul things from this little store called Scattered Goods. I love that place, and like I said, I just hadn't been in there for a long time, but I found some amazing things for my tiered trays and for my fairy gardens that I plan on doing here in the fall season. So you're definitely gonna wanna stick around and see what I got. I have been really, really trying to, how do I put this? Really be very mindful of what I'm bringing into my home from now on, as far as, you know, decor items go and crafting items go. I really want to have a clear vision for what I'm going to be using it for. Otherwise, it's not coming home with me anymore. I did a huge purge here recently, and I just don't want to be bringing things in just for the sake of bringing things in. So I know a lot of you can probably relate to that. So my haul is probably a little smaller than what you're used to seeing, but let me just say it right now that I think I got some of my most favorite things that I have ever hauled for this season, and I think you're definitely going to want to see what I got. So let's get started. So I'm going to begin with the items that I picked up from Dollar Tree. First up are these adorable little, what are they calling these? Burlap pumpkin clips, and I absolutely love these. This is such a quick and easy way to dress up any kind of wreath that you got at home already that's just kind of plain. You can definitely make it very much more fall looking by just clipping a few of these things on. There was a couple of other different colors that they had, but I just really liked these too, so I grabbed a couple of these. Speaking of pumpkins, I am absolutely in love with this color this year. This is going to be a recurring theme as far as color goes in my decorating for sure. I had bought a couple of these last year in kind of a mauvey, rusty kind of pink color, and Megan had kind of taken over those ones. So when I saw these, I grabbed a couple of these. These come in many different colors as well, and these are really, really nice. They're super soft. They're just like suede or velvet. They're just beautiful, and I love the stems that they put on these. They're not really all that tacky, like sometimes Dollar Tree stems on their pumpkins are not the nicest, but these are actually not too bad at all. So I missed out on these adorable little pumpkins last year, so I didn't want that to happen again. So I just grabbed one bag of these little orange pumpkins. They do come in a black and white checkered option as well. And yeah, these are really great for a tiered tray. They're just the right size actually. So yeah, glad I found some of those. And the pumpkin stuff just keeps coming. I definitely had to grab one of these little pumpkin molds. These are made out of silicone, and these come in handy for all kinds of baking things, or what I plan on using these for are making some pumpkin spice latte hot chocolate bombs, something to that effect anyways. So excited to give these a try and see how these turn out. Dollar Tree just seems to keep upping their game when it comes to seasonal decor, and these definitely are one of those items that you're going to want to grab if you see them. So these are faux leather leaves, and honestly, I don't think I've ever seen something so nice come from Dollar Tree. These are really pretty. They probably aren't picking up on camera here how nice they really are. In person, they are beautiful. And I think these would come in handy for so many different purposes for decorating around the holidays for sure. So like I said, grab these if you see them, because I think these are going to go really, really quick. Another item that I had not been able to find in my store the last couple of years were these adorable little hay bales. And so I definitely wanted to make sure I grabbed some of these. I have actually made my own just by using the little Jenga blocks and cutting up some of the, what do they call that, Excelsior, or you could even cut up a hula skirt or raffia and then just glue it onto those little blocks. But these are already done for you, and you get 8 little pieces here. These are great for tiered trays as well, and also for any kind of little fairy gardens that you'd be putting together as well. Another item that I picked up for my fall fairy gardens were these adorable little rustic looking signs. Now this is from the brand called American Crafts. It kind of reminded me of the Recollection stuff that we've been finding in our Dollar Trees, but yeah, you get 6 little signs here, and I thought these were really, really rustic looking and perfect for fall decorating for sure. And then I found some new rub-on transfers. Now these are really, really, really nice. I had not seen anything quite this beautiful as far as rub-on transfers go. They're very farmhouse looking to me. This one here, I just think this is so pretty. So there's this one. There were other varieties as well. I kind of just try to keep it to these three. This one I really like as well. Thought that was really well done. And then this is the last one, very farmhouse for sure. Again, these are pretty popular, and if you see these, you're going to want to pick them up while you can, because I think these are also going to go pretty quickly. All right, so the last item that I picked up from Dollar Tree is my absolute favorite thing that I have found in quite some time. I know I say that all the time, but this really is, and I was hoping I'd be able to find them after I'd seen so many people hauling these beautiful, beautiful pumpkin plates. Oh my goodness. So we've got the repeat of this kind of browny, coppery rust color that I just am loving for fall this year, with the addition to this beautiful blue. I just think everything about this plate is just perfection. I just think these are so pretty. Now you can get them with the smaller little plates as well as the bowls. I just grabbed 4 of the plates. I do have other plain plates that can go with these, but I thought what this would really pair well with are these beautiful chargers. Now I got this one from Dollar Tree, I want to say a couple of years ago, but I believe I have seen these from time to time. So I think these are going to pair really nicely with these plates. And yeah, I can't wait to put this setting on my table for Thanksgiving. I think these are going to be absolutely beautiful. So you might want to keep your eye out for these plates. They do have a different variety where they're more oranges. I love this one with the more of the blue tones. I think this is just so beautiful. So moving right along, I'm going to share with you a couple of items that I picked up from Dollarama. First up is this adorable little chopper. Now I have seen this in the store for quite some time and I've always passed on it. However, I do belong to a Facebook group where people post things that they find from Dollarama, and they do like little reviews on products. This thing has gotten some really good reviews, so I have high hopes for this little chopper. It's one of those ones that has like the little string, and that's what pulls the little blades there inside. It's super easy to take apart. It's only got 3 parts to it, so it's going to be really easy for cleanup, I think, as well. I think this would be great for like chopping up onions or nuts or anything, just small that you have. Anyway, I'm going to give this a whirl. This was $4, so hopefully this will work really well. And the other item that I picked up from Dollarama was just this beautiful square white frame. I have an idea for this. This was also a $4 item. And what I plan on doing with this is framing this beautiful little canvas that I picked up for $1 at Habitat for Humanity reuse store. It's going to fit in this frame perfectly. And I can't wait to display this for the holidays. I think this is going to look so nice with the rest of my Christmas and winter decor. So next up, I have items that I picked up from Homesense. Oh my gosh, you guys, that store is probably the most dangerous store for me as far as, seasonal items go. Oh man, but I found some beautiful things that I had to have, and I love them. So that is why I bought them. So first up though, I did pick up a couple more bottles of these syrups to put in my coffee bar for the fall season. I love these things. I know these aren't everybody's cup of tea, but I love them. So this is from Jordan's Skinny Syrup. This is the limited edition pumpkin cheesecake. I thought that sounded delicious. This was $6.99. And then I also picked up this one from Mateo's. This is a thin caramel creme, and this one was only $5.99. I'm looking for the pumps that go with these. Now, I had seen someone say that they actually found at Dollar Tree, they sell kind of like a empty shampoo bottle that you can get the pumps for the shampoo bottle, and apparently they fit perfectly in these bottles. So I've been on the hunt for that for months. I've not been able to find them in my Dollar Tree. They sell the bottles, but they have not been selling the pumps. So I know I could go on Amazon and find them, but it's kind of the thrill of the hunt, right? So I'm going to keep my eyes open for those so that I can put those little pumps in these bottles for my coffee bar. Next up for my coffee bar station, I got a couple more mugs. Now, I did not need any more mugs, but when I saw these, I fell in love with them. So first up is this one. I just think it's so beautiful. It's very understated, but just simple and just really, really pretty. And it is printed on both sides. And this was $5.99, which I thought, you know what, for a mug this nice, it's ceramic, it's big, it's beautiful. I thought that was a pretty decent price actually. But I think my favorite one is this one, and you'll see why. Oh man, how adorable is this? And it's actually hand painted, so it says here. And this was also $5.99. It's a little bit smaller. It's still nice and wide though, but it's definitely not as tall. But I just think this is so stinking cute. And if you know me well, you know this is just me summed up right here on this little mug. So you can't have a fall coffee station without a pumpkin latte, right? So I picked up this box of K-Cups. You get 18 in here. This was $7.99, which I thought was a pretty good price. I kind of figured it out. It's about 40 cents a drink, which I thought was pretty good. And this one I got in particular because it says right on here that it has a touch of frothy creme on top. So I thought that sounded really, really yummy. So a few weeks ago, I hauled some beautiful fall pillows from Homesense. I have them right here actually. Aren't these just so pretty? They actually have this kind of like embossed or embroidered pumpkin kind of shape into them, and they're so soft. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are my favorite pillows. I love this color. It goes so well with the pumpkins that I just picked up from Dollar Tree. But today I found a throw or a blanket or whatever you want to call it to go with these, and I am absolutely obsessed with this blanket. Look at how pretty this is. It's got fringe on the bottom. It's gonna look so beautiful with my new pillows and my new couch. I'm excited to share that with you. I'll probably do that in a fall house tour. When I get everything all decorated, you'll be able to see my new couch. And yeah, this was a little bit of a pricier item, $34.99. Splurged a little bit on this, but it's so beautiful. It's so pretty, and I will get many years of use out of this, I know. And the last thing that I picked up from Homesense was a little bit of an impulse buy. It was only 99 cents though, and it was right at the till when I went to pay. I saw this bag. I had to grab it. It was on sale from $1.99 to 99 cents. Now, I actually have an idea for this. I don't know if it's gonna work out or not. I thought I could either try to make a pillow out of this for my outdoor bench, or I might just cut this out and maybe try to frame it rather than using it as a bag. I have tons of bags already, but I just thought the print of this was so darn cute. So I'm gonna try to do a little DIYing with this bag and see what I can come up with. So Megan and I were actually in the city here recently, and of course I had to go to Michael's just to see what they had for fall and for Halloween. They actually have a really good sale on right now. Pretty much all of their fall stuff is buy one and get one free. And when I walked in the door, I was greeted by some beautiful fall mats, and I had to come out with two of them, and that was all I bought from Michael's, you guys. But wait till you see these. Isn't that gorgeous? The colors in this are just so pretty. I can't wait to put this at my front door. But it didn't stop there. I got one more. Now these are, what are these? These were $24.99. So for about $13, that's not bad. You know, when you get one for free. Not bad, I don't think, to pay for a really nice mat. And these can be used over and over and over again. I've had some that I've had for years, and they hold up pretty well actually, especially if you've got a covered porch like I do. It's not exposed to the elements that much, and yeah, I really like this one as well. I love how the wheels are kind of cut out. Thought that was really cute. So these last items that I'm going to show you all came from my favorite little store, Scattered Goods, and most of these items I'm sure will be popping up on a tiered tray, either in my kitchen at my coffee station or in a fall themed fairy garden. So first up is this adorable little unfinished wooden bench. I love that I can customize this however I like. I can stain it or paint it, or I can just leave it the way it is. And this was only $1.49. This little wired tricycle had to come home with me. I thought this was so darn cute. This was only $2.99. I could put a little pumpkin or something in here, and I think this is gonna look so adorable on one of my tiered trays. So that definitely had to come home with me. And then next up was this really pretty wired bench. I do have some fairies that I think will actually sit on here. Hopefully they're about the right size. I think they'll work. And this little wired bench was $3.99. Another wired piece that I found was this adorable little swing. I thought this was so cute. It did come in a couple of different colors as well. There was like a brown and a black version. I just got this kind of ivory color because I figured this can go with pretty much anything. This was $3.59. So again, I thought that was a really great deal. I have really good luck actually finding inexpensive quality fairy garden pieces at this store. And so I encourage you to try to find places like this yourself, because as you know, fairy garden pieces can be quite expensive. So when I see stuff like this, I like to grab it, especially when it's this inexpensive. Next up are these really cute little wired ladders. These were $2.49 each. Again, they came in a few different colors. I just picked these two because I thought these would be the most versatile. I can use these either in a fairy garden, or I think I could even use these on a tiered tray as well. They're a pretty decent size. And then this item definitely had to come home with me, this little red wagon or wheelbarrow, whatever you want to call it. This was $3.59, and I think this is going to look adorable with some little pumpkins in here as well. And yeah, I just think this one is so cute and definitely screams fall for sure. And the last two items that I picked up were just these two little plain picket fences. Again, I can stain or paint these however I like. They were $1.99 each, and these are great little staples to have for your fairy gardens for sure. Just adding something as simple as a little fence can make your garden just pop, especially if it's white or something like that. Like a little white picket fence is just the perfect addition. And that's everything that I have to share with you guys today. I hope you've enjoyed my little fall haul. I would love to hear what your favorite item was. I hope you guys are enjoying this time of year. I know I am just looking so forward to fall. I can't wait to start decorating, which I plan on doing very soon. And so until next time, I will definitely catch you on the next one. Bye for now, everybody.